Hi, welcome back, and thank you again for coming. If you're new here, welcome. And today, I want us to, or rather, I want to speak to you guys about something that we all know, and that's anonymity online. You know, I know it's good, and I know it's bad. I don't know which one outweighs the other. And I also don't know if we it's truly anonymous. And I said this because yesterday a Facebook friend had posted a link about a pedophile that had been arrested for raping a child and posting footage on a pedophile group. I mean, just yeah, take that in. There's a pedophile group there in the dark web. It's called Bear Share, no limits. Okay, so you share the worst of the worst only, because apparently there was a time where there's another group whereby you'd send the worst of the worst and then you get rewarded for, being the baddest. So as I'm reading this guy was a recruitment manager, lived a very normal life, and was married, and for 4 years he's been doing this for 4 years, and he was arrested, as I said, after some FBI discovered, or rather saw his profile and the footage he'd sent, and also some comments he'd left. He bragged that he does anything between 0 and 15. So yeah, so things like this happen. Things like this are happening. There's a group with pedophiles out there, and they're sharing footage and images and everything that has to do with their victims, and it's still running, and it's been running for a very long time. We all know that the dark web is very, like, I cannot even speak about that because I fully do not understand it. All I know is you can get anything there, you can say anything there. They even advertise. I know about for drugs, like you can buy any drug you want from the dark web. I was watching a video. This guy was making fun that they advertise that they sell organic marijuana, or I don't know, organic cocaine. It's fairly traded. It's not sourced from the drug lords. It didn't involve any child labor. Meanwhile, here you are sourcing to go destroy some other person's child. Anyways, but the fact that that happened, and the fact that they were able to trace this guy and arrest him. They say that the dark web, everything is anonymous. Like, your address is highly encrypted, but they were able to follow this guy, and they got him. So really, is it anonymous? And if it's not anonymous, why are things like that happening? Why is it happening for such a long time? Why are people still selling drugs? Why are people still trading human beings? Why are human beings still being trafficked if it really isn't anonymous? And I said, like, that is the bad side. The other good side is there are so many things you can, if, for example, if it's for a good cause. And I'll give one example, really. If, for example, someone knows something about the government and they want to whistleblow, but they're scared to be killed, then they can go there and say whatever they want to say freely, anonymously, and put it out there for everyone to see. And I remember, like, this reminds me of this story that I was following back. I can't remember which year, but there was this guy, Anais from Ghana, who was going around Africa just exposing governments and exposing corruption within the FIFA in Africa. This guy would have benefited from something like that if he'd known that I don't know if he knew, because he was a journalist. Rather, he's still a journalist, I'm not sure. But all I remember is he had just beads in his face, and that's just highly dangerous. Anyone can recognize you, like they can spot you from like small body spots and stuff. So I feel like he would have benefited for something from something like this. But as I said, I have no idea which one outweighs the other. If does the good outweigh the bad? Because mostly, almost 50% of the stuff that are said in the dark are not nice. They're really not nice. And if this guy was really able to be traced from his address and everything, then is it really anonymous? And if it's not anonymous, then why are still bad things, are still these things going on that on the dark net, like, really? And I'd really like to know more about that. So anyways, this was what I was wondering about today, my reflections today. I hope to engage you guys, and I hope someone would just shed a bit of light on this one, or rather tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.